to Geneva. Today you will see how spectacular the show can be with the presentations of the Audi A3 and of the Ford B-Max, with sneak peeks from the inauguration, and last but not least, with Arnold Schwarzenegger himself in the Green Pavilion.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 2012 Geneva Motor Show is open to the public. Some people have driven a lot of kilometers to come to Geneva, and they can't wait to see the new cars. I'm an absolute fan of cars, and it's one of the biggest meetings. I'm really interested. To see nice cars that we can't see every day, that's it. I love cars, I love them. We knew it was a huge meeting, that's why we came. While the public is discovering the show, the officials too are making their own tour. The president of Switzerland sees for the first time the exhibition halls. It's my first time at the Geneva Motor Show, but I have read a lot about it. It's amazing to see all these cars. Right next to her, we can see Miss Switzerland and the director of the meeting. She is very interested in cars, all sorts of cars. She likes the Beetle. She's also very interested in the Green Pavilion and at the alternative energies. She has a good knowledge of them. She really is a president who likes cars and asks questions about it. I think it's great.
We talked
about the car that I have from Lancia and about what I did before and what I'm doing now. She's a very sympathetic woman, very.
The Geneva Motor Show has been officially launched. 700,000 visitors should come to see it. The sedan's third generation, the new Audi A3, came to the show with a brand new look. Its interior is more sporty, and the car has lost 80 kilos thanks to the use of high-resistance steel and its aluminum hood. Awaited by the end of the spring, the motors will be 1.4 TFSI 122 horsepower and 1.8 TFSI 180 horsepower for gas, and 2.0 TDI 143 horsepower for diesel. To discover the selling price of the new Audi A3, you will have to wait for a couple more weeks. 1 year after the concept car was announced, Ford presents a production version of its B-Max in Geneva, a mini MPV with a maximum of space.
This is an urban mobile. This is for people living in cities. This is for people who are happy with the small car, but it offers you enough room for even pieces, parcels up to 2.35 meters. So you can go shop for new mobiles in IKEA, for example.
These generous dimensions should influence the families when they make their choice. The exterior design is still close to other Ford models, such as the C-Max or the small Fiesta.
First of all, I think what you see here is this great open space, okay? This comes from the integrated B-pillar into the front door and the back door. Then when you look at it, it's all leather, it's very high quality, and that's what we really want to bring into this B-car segment. Very high quality materials and how they're worked into the car.
Families, note this down, the B-Max will be launched by the end of the year. After walking the red carpets, Arnold Schwarzenegger is walking the green carpet of the Geneva Motor Show. He came to promote the electric car and discovers with surprise some new concepts.
Hey, that's considered officially like a car, or is it like a golf cart?
Arnold Schwarzenegger came to promote clean cars, and he admires the Green Pavilion because it presents the electric cars separately.
We want to make sure that our children and our grandchildren breathe clean air and drink clean water. And this has been the challenge, because cars contribute a lot to the pollution and to the CO2 emissions.
His interest for the environment started when he was senator. He then realized that it was vital to protect the environment. Today, it became one of his important causes. Wednesday in Geneva, he launched his NGO, the R20. Bringing light to electric cars is part of his priorities for the well-being of the environment.
This is one of the reasons why I'm here, is to put the spotlight on green cars and to put the spotlight on the green pavilion, because I think, again, you know, everywhere you go in the world, you find some great idea. And I will make recommendations to other car shows to have a specific green pavilion, because this is terrific to separate out the cars from the rest of the cars.
After visiting the Green Pavilion for an hour, Arnold Schwarzenegger left but promised to be back.
I'll be back.
For more stars in flesh and blood or on four wheels, check us out tomorrow.